What's up, guys? This is Ahmed Salah El Islam, brothers and sisters, and today we're gonna be talking about quotes, black people moving out. When they're successful, rich, and once they move out, they don't really get back or return to the community. Now, I have already done a video similar to this. But it wasn't on the agenda that I have to bring us back to a proper thinking method without putting the emotion in it. If people, if quote black people think they're already in a proper thinking method, then this video isn't for you. But it's only for those that actually, I say, need it. And I'm not going to go into other details. That's not my place. Yet, that comes as we go along. So, this right here is just to rebuild the mentality. So, alright, first I got to, give shout out always. I'm very sorry. I got to get the Black Lives Matter in June much better. But by me saying the name, I'm giving shout out to them. Remember, I gave shout out to people that give me shout out. That's how we should be thinking. Like, so if somebody was in the community and got out, we should give shout out to the community. It could be, adding finance, not just, hey, this community right here, this community got add finance to it. But yeah, shout out to, all these groups because they allow me to upload, and also, go follow them. They got some interesting things in their groups. So always give shout out as long as they, showing as long as they're showing support. So as long as they're showing support, I gotta show support back. I have no choice but to show support back. Alright. So today we're gonna be talking about a recommended product. It's a self-improvement product. It's gonna be in the link. Not for the live view, but at the end of the live view, it will be in the, not the link, the description. In the description, just to help you, just to help you, make yourself better. I always gotta add this, because this is how I get paid. I'm not gonna lie to you and say I don't get paid. So this is how I'm gonna get paid from doing this type of work, because obviously, a guy gotta make his money as well. So I'm not gonna say, oh well, blah 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 blah. But I looked at it. I'm actually looking at things that's actually beneficial. So it got to be useful for people. So if it's not useful for people, then there's no point. So I'm trying to be honest and looking for things that's useful. This all the good stuff to do. I'm gonna leave it a minute there, and read. It's just like the mentality that I'm guessing. Youth influence. Let's begin this kind of amazing to me presentation. This was yesterday work that I'm doing today, but today work I'm gonna do tomorrow. Our youth influence is people they look up to. Yes, the youth, as we already know, the youth look up to people, and those people are the one that's actually gonna determine the youth future. So, it could be their dad, it could be their mom, it could be a hip-hop artist. It could be a hip-hop artist that dye his hair 20 different colors. It could be a hip-hop artist that rap out the blue, put a dress on. It could be Martin Luther King. It could be an actor. It could be anybody that you see on TV. It could be Kobe Bryant. It could be because I know one kid that said he want to be a professional ball player because he like Kobe. Corey, I don't know if his name is Corey, but I'm not sure. But it could be anybody that could actually influence the kids to want to be something in life. But they don't just influence these kids to want to be something in life. They influence to be something in life and get the hell out of the community. And so they influence the kids to do. So listen, I'm doing my thing, and the kids, I see this guy, I want to be him. With me, it was Sony. The first influence was by my brother because he knew how to draw. But the influence that got me on the track of of the mental thinking that I'm at now was Sony. Sony didn't teach me how to think like this. I went through a lot of things that shaped me to make me like because I used to lead stuff, so that shaped me to make me who I am now. So that was my influence when I seen the first PSP. And then when Apple came out, that was my second influence. When Steve Jobs, when he came out with the first Apple product, the touchscreen joint that I said I wanted to make. So those two right there was my, influence. Now let's continue. Okay, yeah. So now school played a tremendous role in a child life. It played a bigger role than the family. The kids are always in school 24/7, and the only time they're home is maybe like between 3 all the way down, and Saturday and Sunday, but they're always at school. So school could actually, take that to actually make kids to think a certain way. So which is not bad. We all gotta get educated, but not indoctrinated. So when we get educated, we should think about coming back to the community and making it better. Unfortunately for me, school wasn't my forte, so it's like I was just bad. I'm not gonna lie to you and start making up shit. I was just bad. So, like when something come in the right ear, it had a brick wall. It never passed through that brick wall and go to the left ear. So I was just a bad kid in school. But overall, I still had like the goals and dreams that I wanted to achieve. But whatever they was talking about wasn't correlating with whatever I wanted to do. So it's like, I don't got time to be there for any particular reason. But overall, as we're in school, we talk about 90% slavery shit. I'm not gonna lie. And after that is, a whole bunch of European history. And then after that, universal law, math. And then after that, pretty much get rich and move to the suburbs. That's it. So, once you do all that, get a good job, move somewhere decent, or move somewhere decent, like pretty much like to the suburbs, and yeah, forget about everything else. So, which to me is fine, to me is fine, like it's perfectly fine to do that. But now the next thing, obviously those kids are kids, so now they just finished high school, like me. They just went to college, or just finished college, like other people. And now they're ready to make their dream a reality. So now, they're ready to be like productive business, ladies and men, women and men. So in society, so now they're ready to start making money in society. So so once now they start ready to make money in society, the key thing that helped them make that money itself is what? What is the community? The community actually establish certain bases where these guys could be successful, because who are they getting the money from? The community. They're not getting it from, like, obviously if they're still in the hood, they're getting it from the hood. Like they're getting people from the hood that want to support them. So listen, I'ma support. Just like me, I got people that say, listen, I'm gonna do the. I said, all right, cool, say less. Thank you. Well, since you're supporting, you got a business car? Yeah, I got a business car. Okay, well, shit, give me a business car. They give me their business car. I said, listen, this is my man over here. Listen, he does t-shirt for a living, so you got to come holler at him. Listen, whoever support me, I support right back. Listen, he does t-shirt for a living. In fact, yo, bro, thank you. Listen, if I have any type of big event, I'm gonna just invite you. You could just come out. If you want some food to eat, you can come eat whatever you want. It'll be there. Not whatever you want. Don't drop my pockets out, but whatever you want, kind of, sort of, it will be there. So you let me know. So like 99.9% of the businesses that first start up, they started through that community. And the community give them the fiat or the finance or the dollar bill. Yeah, it's called fiat, by the way. The dollar bill, to actually be able to rise up, to become so they could actually start having like more power, more establishment out there. But So yeah, but obviously, once you start getting more power and more establishment out there, people will try to hurt you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Listen. You're getting too big. Especially brothers that just want to talk a whole bunch of things. Listen, you're getting too big. We cool and all, but listen, we gotta end your life. A brother got killed just like that because he was getting pretty big. People were starting to know him all in Philly, and he didn't just. He also invested in the community, making the community look more beautiful as well. But the end of his life real quick. So that's sad, but yeah, that's where we at right now. So, if this is the case, then go live somewhere else. Move, move, because there's no point of staying there. It's like if people is after your head, move. Then once you move, figure out how to go after their head. If you're not that type of guy, then just move and show where you at. Like, move and show where you at. Hire somebody to come out here and do certain jobs you need done. If you ever gonna go move in the community. But once you move, obviously, don't forget completely about where you came from. So that's taking that's taking what I'm trying to comment with this one. Now obviously, once you move, like I said, don't forget, because once you forget, now the community needs time to rebuild itself. So it needs time to rebuild itself. So again, excuse me, because once you move, what you did was you took everything the community had, or maybe that specific block had, to give it to you. But once you took everything, once they give everything to you and you move, now it's like, okay, so how do we get everything that we give him back? It's like, we need to build ourselves. We need this community to look nice. We need a broom, we give him the broom. We need the dustpan, we give him the dustpan. We need DJ, we give him the DJ. We need paint, we give him the paint. We need brushes, we give him the brushes. Since we give him everything, what do we got? We got our feet. You see that? Like, there's nothing else. Damn it. And is he giving back? Nah, he's gone. We don't see that dude anymore. Like, he's gone. We don't know where he at. No, we do know where he at, but I mean, like, when I hit him up, he's just not responding back to me. So it's like, obviously when they leave the community vulnerable. So therefore, the community have to rebuild itself. So everybody in the community have to sit down, meditate, go work, start bringing stuff back into that community to try to make that community come back to where it was at. But sometimes that doesn't even happen, because the community, they took so much from the community that the community sometimes it's hard to actually even like stand up on two legs until maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe sometimes 10 or maybe 40 years before you can actually stand up on its own two legs. So you got to keep all that in mind, because it's crucial. So now obviously that was the problem. Now why is this? Okay, one is because I said one is because they're taught to think like that. From since middle school, growing up, everybody is taught to think a certain way. For example, school teaches people to think about getting a job and then getting a new house, somewhere safe, or somewhere in the suburbs. So just one of those places. That's what school teaches us, because that teaches us to be entrepreneurs. Those few individuals that do go to school and say they want to be entrepreneurs, those are the ones that have majority, not all have a brick wall and just bad. Not all of them, but a good portion of them do. So since school teaches us how to think like that, and we just like once we like hit high school, we just got like a scholarship or whatever it is, right? After that, we leave home and go somewhere else, and we go there and we stay there and we do soccer, sports, whatever thing we're doing. But while we're there, we're just forgetting everything about home. The more we stay there, guess what we do? The more we invest money into their community. So the more we stay there, the more we forget about home, the more we forget about our community. So we just lost somebody good, a good player. Two, not just a good player. Two, now like all the support that they had, like obviously provided to them, is gone. So now all the thing that we needed to make sure our community or our household stay afloat is without that person to actually move to another neighborhood. That's sometimes, not all the time, don't even like this. Oh yeah, and other time is because other people actually control the capital. So we gotta look at it on both sides. If other people control your capital and you try to invest, it's not gonna work out. Then we know it's not gonna work out because why are you investing in your community? That money that we control belongs to our community, so you better invest in our community. If you don't, then we're gonna stop the flow of energy to your bank account, and from there you just go back to your community and go starve. So there's a lot of things we don't know what's going on in the background, but overall, it's out of one of those two. But there's more things out there. So we're closing to the end. So when you do get successful, when you are successful, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we're gonna fix the problem, where the community don't starve anymore. You should give back. Because if it wasn't for the people that supported you, that's from that community you came from, the hood, whatever you came from, you wouldn't be where you at. I don't care what anybody said. It's because of them that brought you where you at. So if they brought you where you at, you look back and say, listen, because of you guys bring me to point B or point A, now I'm gonna make sure I buy these properties, and bring this community back to point A, so the community could flourish. Or you make a hotel and everybody in the community, not everybody, but a good portion, you provide them jobs. By you providing them jobs, you're doing a great thing, because now people are coming here to come live, and there's money flowing in. So all that right there will definitely help. Anything else you guys could think about. But there's a lot of ways to actually make the community better. You could have an event in the community, and where this event is showing off the best rappers in that city, and boom, or in that community, and boom, you got another way of making stuff happen. Now, technically, this is everything. That's about it. If you have comments, leave me the feedback. If you don't, then like it and put a mad face if you hate it. If you like it, then like it, put a smiley face if you like it. But yeah, obviously, you know what I do. I repair computers for a living. So if you need your computer repaired, you let me know. If you need a virus removed, you let me know. If you need Windows 10, you let me know. If you need a screen replace, you let me know. If you need nationality card, you let me know. If you need website build, you let me know, because I'll do it all. With the nationality and declaring your nationality, we'll be doing that. And maybe the sixth category